Hello students, today we are going to talk about solids, liquids and gases. You know, we are surrounded by a number of things around us like plants, water, table and chair, laptop, toys, milk, juices, animals, etc. All these things occupy space and have some weight. These are called matter. Let's learn about it. All these things that occupy space and has mass is called matter. All matter is made up of tiny particles called molecules. They are attached to one another by some force. Same substances have similar molecules. Different substances have different molecules. The three states of matter are solids, liquids, and gases. The different states of matter are due to the different arrangements of particles of matter. Let's talk about solids first. For example, ice cube, apple, and car. In solid state, the molecules are very close to each other. The molecules in solids hold each other very tightly. That is, there is a strong force of attraction between them. Solids have definite shape and volume. Let's talk about liquids. For example, juice, milk, and water. In liquids, the molecules are loosely packed together. The molecules in liquids are much farther apart than the molecules in solids. The force of attraction in liquids is weaker than it is in the solids. Liquids have a definite volume, but they do not have a definite shape. Liquids take up the shape of the container in which they are kept. Lastly, we'll talk about gases. Few examples are air, oxygen, and gases coming out of cars. In gases, the molecules are very far away from each other. In gases, the force of attraction between molecules is very weak. Gases have neither a definite shape nor volume. Gases can fill the entire space or volume of a container irrespective of the container size. Now, let's summarize the properties of solids, liquids, and gases. Solids hold shape and have fixed volume. They are easy to hold, they cannot flow, and can be cut into shapes. Liquids flow and take the shape of the container into which they are poured. They have a fixed volume. Even if they change shape, they occupy the same amount of space. Gases take shape of the container and volume of the container as they spread out to fill up all the space available to them, thus changing the volume. Gases are often invisible. Now we know about three states of matter. But do you know how we can change from one state to another? A matter may change from one state to another on heating or cooling. Ice is water in solid form. When an ice cube is kept out of freezer, it gets heated up and changes to water or liquid again. This is known as melting. When we heat liquid for some time, it changes into vapor or steam. This change of liquid into gas is called evaporation. If water or liquid is cooled, it changes into ice or solid. This is known as freezing. Do you know water boils at 100 degrees Celsius and freezes at 0 degrees Celsius? When water vapor or gas is cooled, it changes into water or liquid. This process is known as condensation. Water exists in all three forms.
That is, in solid state, it exists as ice. In liquid state, it exists as water. In gaseous state, it exists as steam.
Change of solids into liquid is melting. Liquids to gas is evaporation. Gases to liquid is condensation. And liquids to solids is freezing. Let's talk about solute, solvent and solution. A solution is a mixture formed when one or more solutes dissolve in a solvent. For example, a mixture of sugar and water gives us a sugar solution. We say that sugar dissolves in water. Solute and solvent are two parts that together make up the solution. Solvent are the substance in which the solute dissolves, while solute is the substance which is dissolved in the solvent. Here we have taken salt as solute and water as solvent. We put some salt in the water. After mixing it, a solution is formed. Now we will talk about miscible and immiscible liquids. Can you mix water and orange juice? Yes. When two liquids mix together to form a solution, they are known as miscible liquids. Can you mix water and oil together? No. When two liquids cannot be mixed to form a solution, they are known as immiscible liquids. Students, do you know even gases dissolve in water? So many plants and animals can survive because they can breathe in the dissolved oxygen in the water. Do you all like frizziness of cold drinks? It is the carbon dioxide which makes the aerated drink so fizzy. I hope you understood the chapter well. Thank you and have a nice day.